And we are live. Let's get to it. Hello and welcome if you're just joining. We got the Bills Broncos. Sorry I'm late. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Josh Allen in the gun. 2-3 high, too low. Davis high. Allen in the pocket. Scrambles. Drops back. Unloads. Gabriel Davis in the touchdown. In the end zone for a touchdown. I'm telling you guys, Gabriel Davis is going to be that guy. I already made a video. I already said this shit. Gabriel Davis is that guy every fucking time. Gabe Davis, kid is gonna be a lock all season, baby. All season. Dart with no effort. Laser 40 yards down the field. Bills are going up. We Bills are up 7-3 after the PAT attempt is good. We rocking already. Love to see that. Josh Allen and the boys, the starting unit dominating already on offense at least. We got some rookies playing defense right now in the corner. Elam got a couple injuries, a couple people dinged up. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome if you're just joining. Appreciate you. You are going to get my 2 cents of everything going on in this game, what I think about it, how it's looking. Let me hit this little ball. He had to make sure the mic was actually working. I forgot to check that before I started. Get into it. I don't care about these ads, though. I'm not going to lie about that. So we just going to have to skip over them things. Hello and welcome. We are live. We are live. Bills Broncos preseason week 2 broadcast going down right now. Don't miss out. Oh, we're gonna do that again. Retake. Um, Bills Broncos week 2 preseason going down right now. Bills are leading 7-3. Broadcast live on my YouTube. Link in the bio. Don't miss out. Just like that. Bills Broncos versus Broncos. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get back to it. Nice return here. My bad, I missed that. Yeah, Gabe Davis is that guy. I've been saying it for 2 years now. 8 receptions, 201 yards, and 4 tutties. Come on now. And we up on TT. Bills defense locked that down real quick. Real quick. All right, let's get into it. Second and 11 coming up for the Coles. Yeah, lots of young talent on the Bills defense with some vets, of course, on the starting roster. Ooh, excuse me. Johnson in the gun. One to his left. Or one to his right, excuse me. Fires. Low ball. Looking for Hort Hinton. I apologize. Low and unreceivable. Jordan Phillips, dominant on that D line. Kid looks good. 6'6", 341. Goodness gracious. Oh, that's not even right. R.I.P. Haskins. Why would they show him tackling Haskins? That's disrespectful. That is just disrespectful. Johnson in the gun again. Back to his right. Bunch package on the left. Drops back. Has to scramble out. Puts it in the dirt. That is incomplete. His arm was going forward. There was a running back in the area. 4th and 11. I think that's a Spencer. The kid's good. Benford, illegal contact, the rookie. They wanted to see him. I think this is his first drive in here. That's a soft ass call. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right now. 3 minutes, 53 seconds left. 1st and 10 now for the Broncos after a rookie mistake and it cost them a first down. Was only a 5-yard penalty, but automatic first down. Johnson under the gun, I formation, real pro set looking here. They're going to run a B gap, and it's going to get stuffed. I'm sorry, C gap. Try to just run a direct power play to the left, and it was sniffed out and stopped. We're back to 2nd and 11 again. The Bills' defensive line looking real good, real talented. Though they are playing young at the moment. Let me see here. Let me see. I'm going to have to just use my shirt to clean off the camera a little bit. You don't have to deal with it. There's nothing on it. I forgot to do all that. We're a little bit behind today. That's all right. No, I'm not professional. You'll deal with it. Johnson has time, gets chased out of the pocket, throws on the run, incomplete, almost picked off. Hinton, the intended receiver again. Defense is looking good for the Bills, not allowing him, even though he had time in the pocket, not allowing him any open receivers to throw to. So that's what we want to see. Mm-hmm. Amazing 4th down stop there. Thought he was going to end up with a pick. He did not get the pick. My bad. I had to make a phone call. Punt is away. Shakir fair catches it at the 19, maybe 18-yard line. Shakir is going to be a sure hand for the Bills this season. It is good. It is good. Hello and welcome if you're just joining in. Might be some people here, might not be. How you doing? How you been? My name is Dre. We are here to give you 2 cents on this entire game. Bills versus Broncos. You know what it is. You know what it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bills Mafia, stand up. How you doing? How you been? How you doing? How you been? Mm-hmm. I don't know if there's anybody actually rocking with me yet. We just getting started. Are a little bit late. We'll catch this whole second quarter at least. We caught the end of Josh Allen's first drive. My apologies, guys. My grandfather called, and family comes first every time. If you have a problem with that, I'm sorry, but actually, no, I'm not sorry. That's just the truth. You guys are a little bit ahead of me. Those of you guys just getting in here, hello and welcome. We are currently going into third down, I believe, maybe second down. Bills are up 7-3 over the Broncos with a minute and counting left in the first quarter. It's going to be 2nd and 5 coming up on this next drive. Hello and welcome. How you doing? How you been? Bills Mafia, stand up. Feel free to run up the comments, hit the like and subscribe button. We will be streaming at least one game, one preseason game each day, as well as Thursday night, Monday night. That's Singletary up the gut, makes some great moves and gets out across for a first down. I don't know where they marked him down at, across the 20 there. Singletary, I think, is going to have a really good year. Josh Allen came in first drive, 3 for 3, 45 yards, and a tutty to Gabriel Davis, who's going to have a monstrous season. I'm telling you guys, watch for Gabriel Davis. Again, you guys are just a little bit ahead of me as far as the broadcast. I do apologize. Once I'm hardwired, it will be a little bit more in sync. Hopefully, I'm not lagging too much. We're in the gun here. 3 seconds left. It looks like they're just going to run it out. Yep. Yep. End of the first quarter there. Bills up 7-3 over the Coes. Some quick points here. Johnson, 5 for 10, 47 yards. Right now we got Case Keenum in the game, 3 for 3, 49 yards as well. Boone, 5 carries, 11 yards. Singletary, 4 carries, 39 yards. And Washington, 2 receptions, 25 yards. Gabe Davis, 2 receptions, 47 yards, and a tutty. The kid is going to be unstoppable this season. I'm telling you, he's going to be a big, big asset for the Bills. Yeah, I've been saying his name for about 2 years now. Been saying it for about 2 years, and ain't nobody believes me. For those of you guys new here, my name is Dre. I do just hang out normally on some other social media and stream there. Football season last year, I told myself I was going to start broadcasting games because I love it. I love football. I love giving my 2 cents. I'm fairly opinionated, but I've also played the game for enough years. I feel like to have a decent or very unbiased opinion. I do like the Bills in the sense that I'm a huge Josh Allen fan, but I'm just a true fan of the game. I would like to see good talent be played at a high level. So I don't have a specific team that I'm truly tied to. I don't have, division rivalries like some people do based on the teams that they play, things like that. None of that. As a Bills fan, I'm still over, not even as a Bills fan, as a Josh Allen fan, I'm still over here hoping that the Dolphins have a great season. I think they do. The Raiders, I think, are going to have a great season. Plenty of teams that I'm rooting for just because I want to watch good football. I'm just here to watch good football, baby. Appreciate y'all joining in. Like and subscribe if you enjoy your time here. Feel free to run up the comments. I do read all comments, so if I don't read it for whatever reason it did not come through, I do apologize for any lag in the stream or for you guys potentially being ahead of me. I am watching the game, but sometimes you guys are a little bit ahead in terms of the game cast. So, with that being said, appreciate y'all. We should be getting back to the game here in just a second. Bills are up over the Broncos going into the second quarter. They do have the ball, looking to punch it in. Josh Allen in his first drive, only drive, 3 for 3, 45 yards with a laser of a touchdown to Gabriel Davis. We got Case Keenum under center. Single back, looks like Singletary. Going to be a run play to the left. Oh, that's Zach Moss, excuse me, up the gut. That kid's a bowling ball. Good pickup 2 years ago. Um, we'll see how he turns out for the Bills this season. Very physical running back. Very, very physical. 5'9", 205 pounds. That's a bowling ball. That is what you call a bowling ball right there, baby. 2nd and 4 after that 6-yard gain. Hard running from the kid there. Let's get into it. We got Case Keenum in the gun. He's got Moss to his left. Two high, motions a receiver down into the slot. Drops back. Throws a ball way behind Gabe Davis. That running an out route. I don't know what. I'm honestly really disappointed that the Bills got rid of Trubisky for Case Keenum. Case Keenum, I do not think is any good. Who's I forget the third string that's going to come in just a little bit. That kid is a lot better. I'm going to be reminded of his name real fast, but sometimes I'll just blank on shit. Looks like we got an injured Bronco down on the field We're gonna go to a commercial timeout. Um, that is Reed injured on the play. Again, a terrible pass from Keenum. I don't know what that was. Those of you guys tuning in, I appreciate you. I am gonna go over to the window. Some of you guys know about it. Some of you don't. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, no problems. I love you. Give me just a second now. I can still see you. Feel free to say hello in the comments. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me your favorite team. Who do you think's gonna win the Super Bowl this year? I'm sorry if you're not. We're back in a flash though. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what we're getting into. I want to see some of this young talent just excel. I do like preseason for that sake of just being able to watch these young guns get out there and ball. What's going on with this Colts and Lions game? 6-3 seems about right. Maybe a Matt Ryan. If Matt Ryan did start, that's not good. But if he did not, that's understanding. Detroit is honestly just a shit show. I'm sorry if you are a Lions fan, but they got a lot of stuff to improve this season. And then the next coming seasons, they got to be better with their drafting. Amon Ra and DeAndre Swift the last 2 seasons or so, 3 seasons, I guess, and Swift. But they've been decent picks, but they're going to have to get playmakers, real playmakers. Jared Goff is not their answer. I promise them that. I promise them that. All right, let's get back to it. I hope Case Keenum has a better showing than last week because last week was really ugly. So far, he's not playing bad. 4 for 5, 58 yards. Mm-mm. We got Keenum in the gun here. Looks like he's got, let's see who that is to his left. Motions across. Keenum dropping back with some pressure in his face. That's Jameson Crowder. Ooh, tackling a lot. Takes out the ref as well at about the 1.5 yard line. Nice play there on for the offense. First and goal now as they are knocking on the door. Bills looking to put some more points on the board. We love to see it. Keenum in the gun. Lots of motion, crossing routes there. Slips right under the linebackers. Keenum did a good job there, I'm not going to lie, in terms of keeping his patience, knowing what was happening there, waiting for that crossing route to get through and standing in there and taking the pressure. We got Zach Moss in the backfield in an I formation. We do have a fullback down. Bunch set. They're just going right up the gut. Yes, they do. Moss looks to bounce it out, cuts it back up, and he's in damn near untouched. That is a Bills touchdown, 13-3. Probably going to make it 14-3 after a Tyler Bass PAT attempt. Great hard running by Zach Moss. I think he's going to have a great season backing up Devin Singletary. Good complementary running game. Singletary is a little bit more explosive and quick through the holes. Not that Moss isn't, but like I said before, kid's a bowling ball. Love to see it. Love to see it there. Those of you guys joining, hello and welcome. I appreciate you. If you're enjoying your stay, feel free to hit the like and subscribe. I will be covering at least this preseason game, maybe one more later today, as well as a preseason game or two tomorrow. And then during the regular season, we will be covering Thursday night games, Monday night games, and 1 to 3 um, Sunday games, depending on my work schedule and how early I get off, how late I get off, and what the schedule looks like. But we will be live for most games, giving you guys first-hand take. You guys can go ahead and leave me a in the comments if you would like for what game you want to be showed tomorrow, and I will gladly run that up. We have the Eagles and Browns at 10. We have the Bengals Giants at 4 p.m. I am in California, so this is Pacific Standard Time that I'm speaking on. And then we've got the Ravens Cardinals game. I'm not a betting man, but if I was, I'd say the Browns win over the Eagles, potentially depending on who they start. But then again, I could see the Eagles coming out on top. Bengals should win that game. The Giants are horrendous, potentially the worst team in the league this season. You heard it here. And the Ravens Cardinals game should be decent, but I do think the Ravens and Huntley will win that game. That is the last game, the night game. We might stream the Eagles Browns in the morning, and then maybe like the Ravens Cardinals at night. And maybe we'll do another game today. We could either do Chargers Cowboys late tonight at 7, or maybe we'll catch that 4 o'clock, one of the 4 o'clock games here. We've got the Bucks Titans, Niners Vikings. We could watch Trey Lance and Kellen Mond. Um, Steelers Jags. We could watch Kenny Pickett, and I forget who the Jags backups. I forget that kid. Jake Luton, I think that's the kid's name, or the Raiders Dolphins. Jarrett Stidham is a really good backup quarterback for the Raiders. I will say that they're going to succeed with him as a backup. They're going to succeed overall. Mm-hmm. We are on a commercial break after that Bills. Not amazing. I will say it was amazing for the seconds and thirds. Amazing drive down the field, putting some points on the board again. 8 plays, 80 yards, 4 minutes, 27 seconds. I'll call that an amazing drive. Malik Reed, the guy at the Bronco that went down earlier, got poked in the eye. That was the injury that was sustained. Questionable in return. The kick is away. The Bills, Tyler Bass kicks it deep. Broncos going to take it from the 2 yard line. Gets out across the 20, makes a good move, gets around the edge. Good speed there. Tackle down around the 30-yard line. I might be off on that by a couple yards. Staffing resume. Bills offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey, 2021. Bills pass game coordinator, 2020-19 through 20. QB head coach. Panthers head coach, 13 through 17. University of Miami, 38-2 as a starter. First team All American in 2002. Guy was a beast. Now here he is coaching the Bills. Johnson under center, single back, tight formation. Excuse me. He's gonna hand it off up the gut. Oh, that Stevie Scott's gonna get out for a great run there. It's about an 8 yard gain. Um, nice hard run in there from the kid. Rocking that 45, that Booby Miles. I like that. I like that. Again, I do apologize. You guys are just a little bit ahead of me in the game cast. For whatever reason, there's a slight lag. I do apologize. Appreciate y'all for watching and hanging out. 2nd and 2 for the Broncos on their own 41-yard line. I formation, Johnson under center. Gonna go play action to the left. Gonna get some pressure in his face. Gets it out to a tight end across the middle. Not a tight end. That's a receiver. Who do we got there? That's Johnson. I forgot his first name. He had a good game last week. Johnson to Johnson there. Mm-hmm. Johnson, the quarterback, had some pressure in his face. Still got a good ball out. 1st and 10 now. 12 minutes left in the second quarter. Bills up 14-3. Single back under center. It's going to be a pitch to the left to Stevie Scott again. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. About a 1 yard gain. That's Benson, the rookie on the tackle. Benford, I apologize, not Benson. Benford. Nice stop there. 2nd and 9 coming up on the Buffalo 47. Love to see it. Love to see it. I do apologize for any lag or delay. We will get the setup going a little bit better. Johnson in the gun, trying to run a little hurry up, as it looked like the Bills were confused, but they're back on track. Drops back. We're on a screenplay to the left, back to Stevie Scott again. Stevie Scott's going to get out for about a 7, maybe 8 yard gain there. About a 7 yard gain. It's going to be a 3rd and 2 coming up. Nice hard running from the kid. 11 minutes and counting. Yep, just a quick release for the running back out to the left. He was released to the weak side, and yep, they were outnumbered. 3rd and 2 here. Broncos are currently 2 and 4 on third down conversions. Johnson under center, 2 receivers to the bottom. He's going to motion one into the slot on the top side, single back. Bills showing a potential blitz. They're going to send it. Play action. They do send the blitz. It's tipped at the line of scrimmage. Great deflection there on that blitz. Going to bring up a 4th and 2. Good rush from the defense. Defense number 24. That's the rookie Elam. That's going to be a penalty on that, which was a great stop from the Bills' defensive front, enforcing a bad pass. But yeah, right off the line, got his face mask, got beat in all reality. Elam, the young rookie, hate to see that. I think that's Espinenza. That kid is good playing in that front. Number 57 for the Bills. Here we go. 1st and 10 now. On the Bills 25, the Broncos are knocking. Play action again. They look to run the same exact play. Fires a shot deep down the sideline. He's got it, but it looks like it's out of bounds. Smith Jr. on the defense looks like he did a really good job just using the sideline as another defender there and forcing that ball to be uncatchable inbounds. Great play on the receiver's part, though, for making a diving play and going out and getting it. Just needs that spatial awareness. Quarterback's got to get him into just a little bit better positioning, but hey, wasn't picked off. 2nd and 10 coming up. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left. Broncos looking to put some more points on the board. 5 plays, 42 yards, 2 minutes, 45 seconds. They're going to run up the gut. That's Scotty the third. Get stopped at the line of scrimmage. Quan Johnson for the stop there. Yeah, they tried to fake that end around, but they did still end up. This is basically what we call buck sweep back in the day when I played ball. This is basically a buck sweep. They're going to fake the dive, or they're going to run the dive and fake the sweep, or they're going in another formation or the same formation, another play scheme, they're going to fake that dive and run the sweep. So it's something that defense got to be on their toes for. End's got to be ready. 3rd and 10, too high, motions across, too low, in the gun, drops back, running the screenplay looks like incomplete, thrown into the dirt. 4th and 10, good stop by that Bills defense. Again, we love to see that. We really do. We really do. Good stop. I appreciate you guys hanging out in here. Feel free to hit the like and subscribe if you're enjoying your time. Hit the comments. Tell me where you're from, your favorite team. I do read all comments, so if I don't read it, it's because it didn't come through. Typically, it would be live on TikTok as well, but it ends up making a little bit more lag in the stream than I need. 43-yard attempt here for Denver. It's up. It's good. That's going to be a Denver field goal. It's going to be 14-6 Bills with about 9 minutes, 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a 43-yard field goal, and it's good. Nationwide is on here. Get out of my face. Appreciate y'all. If you're coming from TikTok, I appreciate you. If you're just stopping in from YouTube, scrolling, hello and welcome. My name is Dre. We just giving you my 2 cents on the game. What we think's gonna happen. What we like about the players. We're gonna see Case Keenum again. I'd like to see him have another good drive because last week I was very, very disappointed in him. So we're gonna need to see something out of him that stands out just a little bit. Mm-hmm. Some of you guys know about it. Some of you guys don't. Appreciate you guys hitting that like button. I'm gonna head to the window. If you know about Cali Gang, it is what it is. If you know about the B30, you don't hear about it. But I'll be at the window, rolled up, packed and sparked up with me. you have a preference for which game we watch tomorrow, feel free to leave that in the comments as well. We do have a couple games tomorrow. Let's see. Or even tonight, I probably end up hopping on either for one of the 4 o'clock games or the 7 o'clock game. If anybody has a preference, feel free to let me know. Tell me your favorite team. We'll watch them. We do have the Buccaneers versus Titans, the Niners versus Vikings, Steelers versus Jags, Raiders versus Dolphins, and Cowboys versus Chargers at 7 o'clock. But the games prior to that are the 4 o'clock games. If anybody has a preference to which one we watch, kick is away. Who is that returning? Going to get out to the 22-yard line. It looks like I did not see who that was on the return. Looks like a rook. Looks like a rook. Singleton. I think it's going to be Taron Johnson. Can I vote on that? Yeah, that's going to be Taron Johnson. The kid is a monster. Keenum under center, single back. He's going to hand it off to James Cook up the gut for about a 4, maybe 5-yard gain, give or take. I do apologize. You guys are just slightly ahead of me in the game cast. Second and 6. Keenum going back under center, single back. Looks like it's single. Looks like it's Cook again in the backfield. Same play to the left side now. Oh, great hard run and great broken tackles. 3 broken tackles there. He's going to get tackled out of bounds after some hard running for about 20 yards or so. 19 yards, call it. Great running, good blocking up front. O-line did a good job of not that guy on the back end coming across. Did a good job not holding him because he wasn't going to be able to make the play. Good hard running there by Cook. Real good hard running. Got about 8 minutes left and counting. First and 10. Buffalo at 14-6 here. Cook on the play action. Case Keenum rolls out left, gets the ball away. It's going to be a second down. It looks like about a 6-yard gain, give or take. 4-yard gain, I apologize. That's O.J. Howard from the Bucks now, rocking with the Bills. Picked up another tight end to complement Dawson Knox. Also give Dawson Knox a little bit of a breather, I can imagine. Nice receiving target. Keenum under center is going to hand it off back to Cook again on the left side. Oh boy, you better break down before you get hemmed up again. Cook gave him a nice shake and bake, gets out of bounds after about a 4-yard gain. He looked like he was going to have nothing and just gave the cornerback coming up hard, gave him a quick shake. And corner was shaking in his boots. Boy, come on now. Get beat like that. Can't get beat like that. That's not acceptable. James Cook 3 rushes, 29 yards with a long of 19 so far. Good running average. We like that there. 9 yards of carry. Can't even be kind of upset. That's even over 9 yards of carry. Keenum with the play action. You're going to fire a dart across the field. That's a young buck right there. If I'm not mistaken, that's Shakir, number 10, rocking that number. Those of you guys know I rock the number 10. That is Khalil Shakir, the rookie. Kid is going to be a menace also for special teams as well. Good punt returner, very confident in catching the ball, pressure in his face. Just runs a nice little sit route, gets there and makes a play. Make a defender miss. That's what we're supposed to do as a receiver. Passing yards 130 for Buffalo, 63 for Moss for a fucking tumbling 11-yard gain. Goodness gracious. Zach Moss, that's why I said, you guys heard me say it earlier, kid is a fucking bowling ball. 5'9", 205 pounds. running right up the gut, no hesitations. No hesitations whatsoever, right up the gut. Four guys ran straight at the middle linebacker. Safety came flying, made him just bounce off. 3 rushes, 18 yards, 11 long with a single touchdown. Love 6 yard average from a back like that. Keenum steps back, quick slant across out to, what's that? Kumaro, I think that was. Yeah, he had a mistake early last week, made it up by the end of the game. Nice gain there. Second and probably about 3 coming up here. Keenum did a good job getting the ball out quick. Player down on the field. Michael O.J. Mudia, that's the guy that Cook shook out of his boots earlier, and I think that's also who Zach Moss ran directly into and made bounce off. I think that's a lingering aspect of that play prior. Good hard running from the Bills today. Young backs that are trying to prove something. Zach Moss and himself proving themselves for sure. Young rookie receivers making catches, making plays. Case Keenum is dialed in at the moment, 6 for 7, 85 yards. I am not upset with that in comparison to last week. Devin Singletary still leading the Bills with rushing, 4 carries, 39 yards. We've got Gabe Davis leading the receiving corps, still 2 receptions, 47 yards, and a tutty. Boom for 5 carries and 11 yards for the Broncos. Bills are just completely outplaying them, if we're being honest. Let's go ahead and scroll up really fast. Let's see. 6-6 over here. Seems about right. Colts and Colts and Lions, man. The Colts are not good. Anything outside of their ones is not good, unfortunately. Those are guys hanging out watching. I appreciate you. Hello and welcome. Feel free to say hello. Tell me where you're from. Tell me your favorite team. Something I like. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Hello and welcome. We're going to get back into it. This is a Bills dominated game so far. The Broncos has managed to get their way down to the field, but cannot manage to actually get the ball in the end zone. I think it's been 3 drives, resulting in 2 field goals. The Bills on their third, maybe fourth drive, looking to put their third set of points on the board again. And we are on an injury timeout at the moment. It is 14-6, 5 minutes, 44 seconds left in the second quarter. OJ Mudia walking himself off the field now seems to be not too bad. Looks like he actually just got taken out by his own player. Looks like he's holding his head, maybe going to have to go under concussion protocols. We got a 2nd and 1 here coming up. I do apologize. You guys might be slightly ahead of me on the game cast due to the slight lag from the TV broadcast that I'm watching. I formation. Moss in the backfield gives a bounce out to the left. Hezzy gives him a stiff arm and gets in, but there is a flag on the play. Holding on the offense. Repeat 2nd down. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty. We hate to see that, but it is what it is. Morris on the holding call there. He's playing in the trenches. Those guys are big and mean, and so he just got caught slipping. You know what? It was supposed to be a inside the tackles run play. Moss saw the opportunity to bounce it out, and that's typically where those linemen get caught slipping because their defender starts to go the other way. Exactly. He was getting ready to block out. Defender realized, oh, I got to go outside now. And when you're trying to block out and the guy's going outside but also going to make the play, get caught up in that. Get him in the gun on the 13-yard line. Motion's over 1. Got Moss in the backfield. It looks like Cook in the backfield. As Keenum drops back, drops it over the middle to Cook, gets across for the 1st down, and Defense did a good job stopping him at the 1 yard line. Great play there. James Cook is looking very, very good today. We do like that. Those of you guys stopping in and joining, I do appreciate you. Hello and welcome. My name is Dre. If you enjoy your stay, feel free to hit like and subscribe because we will be live for maybe one more game today, a game tomorrow at least, and every Monday, Thursday night games, and 1 to 3 games on Sundays in the regular season. And of course, all postseason games will be live as well. I formation, Zach Moss in the backfield, just gonna bowling ball his way. Still didn't even. He's still on his feet, just bowling balls his way for his second touchdown of the day. 4 carries, 19 yards, 2 tutties. Kid is running great. James Cook is looking good out of the backfield. Devin Singletary is still leading the team with 4 carries, 40 yards. The running game looking real good. Obviously, we're playing twos, but at the same time, the Bills are looking dominant. 20-6 prior to a Tyler Bass, what I'm sure will be a good PAT attempt. Will put the Bills up 21-6. Man, Tyler Bass is 4 minutes 31 seconds left. Tyler Bass's kick is up and it is good. 21-6 Buffalo over Denver. I know we're talking only twos, but man, the Denver Broncos are not looking too good in the twos in terms of in comparison to the Bills. Uh, twos here, twos and threes, some rookie players. There's about 4 minutes 30 seconds left in the first half. It's a 21-6 ball game. Tyler Bass gonna put it deep, I'm sure. Um, and I'm sure we will see a return from the Broncos just because Bass has been putting it about the 2 yard line, and the Broncos have been getting a return, but only about 18 yards. They did have one for about 30 yards. That was decent. Like to see this. Team is playing good. Cannot be upset about it at all. Keenum 8 for 9, 106 yards. No passing touchdowns, but he has led some great drives down the field. Boone back deep. Going to take it from his 4 yard line. He's off and running. Good blocking. Nice running play. Makes a good jump cut there out across the 30 yards. Some extracurriculars between uh, two players. It looks like the Broncos initiated it, but we'll see. Hopefully there's no flags on it. Hopefully there's no flags on it. Mm-hmm. Looking good so far. Broncos coming out. Looks like they're going to still have Johnson in the game here. Johnson under center. It's going to be a pitch out to the right. Hardy is going to be met by the entire defensive staff for about a 1-2 yard loss, maybe 1.5 yard loss, we'll call it. Good stop by the defense there. We like to see that. We like to see some good football. Again, you guys might be a little bit ahead of me in the game cast. I do apologize. Elam, the rookie, we're looking to see as much out of him as possible. Him and Benford, both of them lined up at the top of the screen. Johnson in the gun, single back to his right. Looks like Hardy again. Motions one over to the left, 3 high. Tight end releases. Johnson standing in the pocket. Throws a hospital ball to Hardy, and he is met by Giles Harris. And that is an incomplete pass. 3rd and 10 coming up. Just a high ball, honestly. Linebacker was ready and there. Honestly, could have got Hardy hurt there with that throw, the way he set his boy up. Yep, that hard nickel. 3 high, 1 low. Got it. Johnson in the gun, single back to his right. That's Hardy again. He drops back, safe pocket, pressure in his face, drops it off to Hardy. Hardy's going to be met for about a 6 yard gain there. Good game tackling, good hard Aggressive play on Hardy's part as well, running the ball. It is going to bring up a 4th and about 5, I believe. We're on the Denver 37, it looks like, give or take. Yep, 4th and 5 now. Again, the Denver offense cannot manage to really do anything against this team here. Bills defense is locked in. Shakir back deep. Khalil Shakir, the rookie, back deep to receive this. Standing on his own 12-yard line. Punts away. Nice boot there. Shakir with the good bluff. Really, really good bluff. He knew that was deep. Knew it was going over. Walked up to the 15. Faked like he was going to fair catch it. Ball bounced over his head. That's a touchback. Very high IQ play there. Instead of getting pinned in the 10-yard line. 18 catches allowed on 33 targets for 165 yards, second in the SEC. That's impressive stuff. That's Elam there. They're talking about the rookie corner here for the Bills. Keenum under center is going to hand it off to Cook. Cook is an explosive hard running back. That's 9 hard, easy earned yards. Explosive through the holes. He sees that, makes a cut, plants his foot, and drives. I fucking love that. Between Cook, Singletary, and Moss, man, we're going to have a good running core. No huddle here. Keenum in the gun. Cook to his right, 3 low. Gonna run a semi screenplay out to Shakir. Just a quick out route, really, not actually a screenplay. Just a quick out to Shakir there. The rookie there is a flag on the play. Illegal formation. The hurry up offense caught them slipping. Somebody was not on the line on the short side of the field here. Yep, they didn't have enough men on the line. Okay, so it does look like OJ Howard was trying to signal that, hey, I'm on the line, but apparently they did not acknowledge it as on the line, and that just cost them that first down. It's going to be a 2nd and 6 now coming up. We do have the 2-minute warning here. The Bills are leading. Ooh, excuse me, over the Denver Broncos, 21-6. They do have the ball. They're looking to march back down the field, I can imagine. Good hard running on the running backs part for the Bills. Case Keenum is playing solid. I cannot complain one bit about Keenum's play right now. Cannot complain. Those guys joining, tuning in. We are live. We will be live. If anybody has a suggestion for what we want to watch in the next game, feel free to tell me about the 4 o'clock games, and we will do that. Give me just a second, though. Apologies, we are back. We are back. Well, game's not back, but we are back. And welcome. Who do you guys want to watch? What's the 4 o'clock game that you guys would like to watch? I don't know where you at, so it's 4 o'clock. It's gonna be 4 o'clock for me. Oof, I got a scab on my hand. My name is Dre. We will be live for one more game today, at least one game tomorrow, and then we will be live Monday night, Thursday night football every week during preseason as long as my work schedule permits it. I'm not gonna not schedule work for the day. We got Keenum in the gun, 3 high receivers, Moss in the back, Cook in the backfield. I apologize. Keenum drops back, has time, fires the laser across to Jamison Crowder. 11-yard gain, 1st and 10 coming up here. Good ball from Keenum. They're back into a hurry up offense. Let's see if they can manage to get everybody on the line of scrimmage and not cost them a penalty here. We got 3 high, same formation. Cook to his left, 1 low. The receiver set, maybe a false start, maybe not. Keenum does a good job stepping up, gets the ball out. Hodgins does a good job almost breaking that tackle, about a 6, 7 yard gain there. Isaiah Hodgins on the reception. Nice young player there. Looking to secure himself a roster spot. 2nd and 3. Ooh, that left tackle is getting real close to a false start every play. Keenum delivers a nice high ball. Who is that? Is that Hodgins again? It is on the left sideline for about a 16-yard gain there. They're back in the hurry up offense. 54 seconds left, running that 1 minute offense, basically a 2 minute drill. Keenum in the gun fires again to the sidelines. That's Hodgins again for a 9 yard reception and out of bounds. It's going to be a 2nd and 1. Clock is going to stop with 46 seconds left. Keenum doing a great job leading this offense, even in the hurry up offense, driving down the field. Isaiah Hodgins last week, 9 receptions, 77 yards against the Colts. Nice big receiver, physical. Nice big target. Yes, he will be between Stephon Diggs, Gabriel Davis, Khalil Shakur, Hodgins, uh, and Jamison Crowder, who's a vet in the game. I think that this receiving core is going to be really, really tough. James Cook looking really good out the backfield. Zach Moss running hard, running like the bowling ball he is. And, of course, Devin Singletary. Isaiah Hodgins in his second season, 6'3", 201 out of Oregon State. Big, big target there. 6'3", 201. We love to see that. We love to see that. Hello and welcome. If you're just tuning in, if you're just joining, I do apologize for any lags or delays. We will be hardwired soon and get this stream running a little bit more efficiently. But if you are enjoying your stay, feel free to hit that like and subscribe because we will be live for multiple games. Keenum in the gun, drops back. He's going to fire a laser across the middle of the field. Who's that? Kumaro, it looks like. That, I believe he's a rookie. Nice catch for him. I believe that's his second catch, maybe third on the day. Timeout. Bills with 42 seconds left. Gonna be a 1st and 10 at the Denver 27. Again, like I said, the Bills looking to put some more points on the board going into the half. Looking to be up 28-6 going into halftime. Offense is firing on all cylinders right now. We love to see it. We love to see it. Let's go Broncos. How you doing, Julio? I am a Bills fan. I'm not gonna lie. We got Keenum in the gun. It looks like Moss to his right. Keenum drops back, fires across the middle to OJ Howard for about. I think that's OJ Howard. Yes, it is for about a 5 yard gain. Do apologize. You guys are slightly ahead of me in the game cast versus what I'm seeing. That's another timeout there. Second timeout by Buffalo. 36 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 5. Keenum does need to do a better job of now with this last little bit of getting the ball to the sideline. We can't be throwing that cross route across the middle. Yes, of course they have the timeouts for it, but no need to burn them when we could be looking to throw to the sideline. 2nd and 5 on the Denver Broncos 22-yard line. 36 seconds left. Bills are up left in the second quarter. I do apologize. Bills are up 21-6, looking to make it 28-6. Keenum in the gun, 3 high receivers set, 1 low. Zach Moss to his left. Keenum is going to drop back in the pocket, has to scramble out to his right, and it looks like he's just going to throw the ball away. Eats up 6 seconds of the clock. It's going to be 3rd and 5. No, he wasn't going to outrun that. He wasn't going to be able to get the edge. Smart play. Kept it safe. Didn't burn too much time. Got the ball out in a safe position. Can't be mad at it. Can't be mad at it. I'll take smart plays over dumb plays every single day. I did not like Keenum's performance last week, but so far this week he's 14 for 16. He's only had 2 incompletions. One of them was that throwaway ball for 160 yards. Great performance. 1 for 1 in 3rd down conversions. That's a false start on the right tackle now. Yep. Left tackle was stressing me, but that right tackle jumped on that play. Gonna back them up 5 yards. Gonna be a 3rd and 10 now from the Denver 27, I believe. I just want to see Keenum throw a strike at this point. Let him throw a strike. Get Hodgins. Get these guys into the end zone. Let him just deliver a strike. He's shown that he can thread the needle. Offensive line needs to stop being so hesitant. They're worried about getting beat. Yes, Moss. Oh, Keenum's going to throw it low and behind Zach Moss. There is a flag on the play. That was an incomplete ball, though. Goodness gracious. Hands to the face on a lineman. It's going to be a 3rd down and 15, I believe, now. 25 seconds left in the game. 3rd and 20, I apologize. Cody Ford. Yep, just grabs the face mask. I do apologize if you guys are a little bit ahead of me in the game cast versus what I'm seeing. Mm-hmm. Case Keenum in the gun. He's got Zach Moss to his right, 2 high receivers, 2 low receivers. Low snap. Flag is down. Shakir with an 8-yard reception. Is it going to be a false start or a free play here? It's got to be a neutral zone infraction. Neutral zone infraction on the defense. Yep. That's why that left tackle's been stressing me because this number 42 that just got called for neutral zone infraction, he's been testing that left tackle and he knows he's faster. Left tackle does a good job holding his own there. 3rd and 15 now, 21 seconds left on the clock in the second quarter. Bills up 21-6 over the Denver Broncos. Keenum in the gun, 3 high receivers, 1 single low, and Zach Moss to his left. Oh, again, free play, free play. Get there. Keenum is going to launch it up. He's got Shakir on the sideline. Great ball, great awareness on Shakir. And the free play. We'll take that. Yes, we will. That looks like it's inside the 10-yard line on the 7 from Keenum to Shakir. That is a free play that they had. They're going to decline that, of course. A 1st and goal now for the Buffalo Bills with 17 seconds left on the clock after that. Way to hold strong, way to be mentally tougher than them after a couple of mistakes and penalties that almost cost them the field position. Now let's see them punch it in the last 17 seconds. 3 receivers set down low, 1 receiver high. Keenum in the gun with Zach Moss to his right. First and goal. He's going to drop back from the pocket. Fires a dart across the fucking middle. That's O.J. Howard. Let's go, baby. Case Keenum with an amazing drive right there. An amazing, amazing drive. Good coordination on the offense. Good control from the young players, young receivers. Yes, they had some penalties, some mistakes. But you know what? They held tough. That was an amazing, amazing drive. We love to see that right there. Keenum throws a dart there from the 7. O.J. Howard just a bigger, better body there. Yep. 20 is going to be about a 28-6 ball game here going into halftime. After that, Tyler Bass, let's see, make sure he puts it up and through. Tyler Bass up and through. No issues. That is a 28-6 halftime, going into halftime. 13 seconds left on the clock. We'll see if Denver decides to kneel it and head to halftime, or depending on the kick return, of course, something could get loose. But that is some great, great offense from the Bills. Great drive all around. Case Keenum looking really, really sharp. I was disappointed in his gameplay last week, and he stepped up. He has stepped up so far today. 16 for 18, damn near 200 yards and a tutty. 10-play drive, 80 yards in 2.5 minutes. Man, 10 plays, 80 yards in 2.5 minutes. How can you be upset with that? Granted, yes, there were some timeouts called. There were some penalties that stopped the clock. But efficient, good play, good gameplay, good running game, good passing game. Young receivers making the catches they need to make and turning upfield, protecting the ball. Cannot be upset with that whatsoever. Good, good stuff from the Bills offense. And you know what? All around, the Bills defense has played really well up front, especially a couple mistakes on the DBs. Good coverage from the DBs, just some penalties get costing us some yardage is all. Those of you guys that are here, I appreciate you hanging out. Feel free to hit the like and subscribe. We will be live for potentially one more preseason game today, at least one game tomorrow, and all Monday, Thursday night games in regular season, as well as 1 to 3 of the games on Sundays during the regular season, depending on my schedule. So if you are wanting to tune in, feel free to hit that like and subscribe to make sure you are notified for when you are here. It looks like the Denver Broncos are just going to take a knee. Almost had too many men on the field. And that's Johnson under center as he's going to just sit back, take a knee, and they're going to run out the clock going to halftime. Buffalo also going to receive the second half kickoff as well after annihilating the first half 28-6. I like that, man. I like that. I like that, man. I do have high hopes for the Broncos as far as the AFC West goes in regular season. Obviously, preseason and regular season are two different demons. Um, Russell Wilson obviously not out there as a field general. Obviously, not all the starters out there playing, but some great gameplay. Let's go into this quick box score, some recap of some of the game leaders, passing and rushing, all that in between. We got Josh Johnson for the uh, Denver Broncos with he's 8 for 16, 70 yards. He's kept the ball, protected it, but man, they cannot get too much going. 50% completion is not good there. We got Josh Allen, 3 for 3, 45 yards and a tutty delivered to Gabriel Davis, who is going to be an absolute monster for the Bills this season. I promise you that. Case Keenum, 16 for 18, 192 yards and a touchdown. Really good couple drives there from him. Denver rushing, we got Mike Boone and Stevie Scott leading the way. Boone, 5 carries, 11 yards. And Stevie Scott, 3 hard rushes for 9 yards. I honestly like the Stevie Scott running. He's a solid back. For Buffalo, though, all 3 backs have 4 carries. Singletary, 4 carries, 39 yards. Cook, 38 yards, and Zach Moss with 19 yards, but also capped that off with 2 touchdowns. When you have 2 running backs rushing for 10 yards a carry, damn near, yes, it's only 4 carries, but I will take that. Another back rushing for 5 yards a carry. Love to see it. Over to the Denver receiving, we got Montreal Washington 2 for 25 on 3 targets. Mike Boone 1 for 13 on a target. Brad Johnson and Stevie Scott, a couple other guys with a single reception. Brad Johnson only other one with 11 yards. Brandon Johnson, I'm sorry, I was saying Brad. Brandon Johnson, I do like this kid. I believe he's number 19. Plays really well. Gabe Davis and Khalil Shakur leading the way. Gabe Davis and Shakur both 2 receptions, 47 yards apiece. Davis does have a touchdown as well. Stephon Diggs 2 for 33 on 2 targets. Isaiah Hodgins, young second-year player, 3 for 28 on 3 targets. Jamison Crowder 2 for 21. Lots of good talent going on. OJ Howard also 3 receptions, 16 yards, and a tutty as well to go along with that. Kumaro is a young rookie. Hope to see him keep doing well. No fumbles for either team. Defensively, Jaquan Johnson, 5 solo tackles, 5 total. Greg Rousseau, 3 total. And a solo. A couple other people with some do solo tackles there. Caden Stearns, 8 tackles, 5 solo. Asang Bazzi, I apologize for that butchered name, but he's got 4 solo tackles, 4 total. Alex Singleton, 3 and 3. Justin Strand, I feel like they misspelled his name. I feel like they're missing a letter in there. He's got 3 for 3 though, and Ojamidia, I butcher his name every time. I do apologize. 2 and 2. He did go out with a head injury, so hopefully he comes back healthy after that. We are on halftime break. It is 28-6. Denver Broncos trailing the Buffalo Bills. And it has been a good game so far for the Bills, just overall offensively and defensively. I can imagine the Broncos are hoping to get something rolling heading into the second half because offensively they could not manage to do much. Those guys hanging out, I appreciate you greatly. We are on a quick break. I am going to run over and grab a protein shake because I need a quick shake in my life. While y'all do that, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. We will be live on a regular basis, streaming and broadcasting you these games on a regular basis. So feel free to do that. Feel free to put your favorite team in the comments. Tell me what you think about this game so far, who your favorite players are. Give me your 2 cents. Tell me where you're watching from if you care to. Yeah, we will be here. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go run and get my shake, and I will be right back. Don't miss out. Dogs on cam. Dogs on cam. We do have a dog in cam. If you guys don't know, it's actually not a dog in cam. It's just my dog. Let me come back here. I do apologize. Didn't want the ad to be showing for you guys. Ashley's all upset because she's locked in here. Let me grind up this little bit. Let me grind up this little bit. I think Tommy Doyle is the one that got called with the hands to the face penalty earlier. We are back soon. It is a halftime in the Bills Broncos preseason week 2 game. Bills are currently leading 28-6 over the Denver Broncos, and the Bills are receiving the ball starting the second half. Hello and welcome to those of you guys joining. Feel free to hit that like and subscribe. We will be live on Monday night, Thursday night games, and 1 to 3 Sunday games during the regular season, as well as one more preseason game later today, one tomorrow, and I believe there's a Monday game as well. If I'm not mistaken, we will catch that, biting the fact that my schedule permits it. Feel free to tell me your favorite team, where you're watching from. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. There is a slight delay, slight lag. You guys are slightly ahead of me with the game cast in comparison to what I'm seeing on the screen. I do apologize. It's just the sake of internet and connection, but we will be working on improving the quality for you as soon as possible. If you guys have any questions for me, feel free to shoot them over. I do read all comments, and I'm pretty damn transparent. I wouldn't call myself a complete Bills fan, but I'm basically a Bills fan because I want Josh Allen to win the Super Bowl. I have been right about him since day one, and my little bit of ego just wants me to be confirmed. Goddamn. Hopefully it. Yes. I'm not sponsored by Muscle Milk, but I do drink Muscle Milk every day. So if somebody knows that guy that owns Muscle Milk, I need a sponsor. This is not a sponsored ad. Excuse me. It is a halftime break. I do apologize. I don't have anything exciting to talk about. Let's check out what the score of that Colts game is. 22-13 Detroit over the Colts. We do have Kansas City and Washington kicking off in about an hour and 15 minutes. Let's go check this game cast really fast. We'll be right back over. Touchdown Boyle. Let's see what some of these stats are looking like over here in this box score. Josh Allen, really quick. Sorry, I'm going to head back because they have some stats on the screen for us that I would like to see. Josh Allen on Thanksgiving 2019 at Dallas Cowboys, 79% completion, 120.7 QB rating, 10 rushes, 43 yards. I missed the other one on 2021. I do apologize. The Bills and Rams kicking off this regular season. I believe it's September 8th, if I'm not mistaken. My best friend is a Rams fan, diehard Rams fan. And obviously, you guys have heard me say I'm a fan of Josh Allen and the Bills. Excuse me. Josh Allen, low key, the Steph Curry of the NFL. Yes, you heard it from me. Not Mahomes, Josh Allen. Scoring plays, 6 plays, 70 yards. Gabe Davis, 28-yard touchdown. 8 plays, 80-yard drive. Zach Moss, 1 yard touchdown. 9 plays, 78 yards. Zach Moss, 1 yard touchdown. And the last touchdown was 10 yards, 80 or 10 plays, 80 yards, and an OJ Howard 7 yard receiving touchdown delivered from Case Keenum, who had an amazing first half, 16 for 18, 192 yards, and a single touchdown with multiple great drives. Singletary still leading the running game. Getting ready to come back. We got Duke Johnson back to return. I believe that's Duke. Let's get into it. I do apologize if the Gamecast is slightly ahead of my broadcasting, but we're getting back to it. Kick is away. It's going to bounce off the 5 yard line. Duke Johnson going to run right up the sideline and get out about, going to get tackled out about the 18, 19 yard line. Oh, Matt Barkley, he showed out pretty decent last week, so hopefully he plays up to par with Keenum's first half. So let's see what Barkley gets into. He's my least favorite because he came from USC. I can't stand USC. But 6'2", 235. About the same weight as Josh Allen with a couple less inches. He's going to start out in the gun in a kind of a pistol formation almost. Kind of a weird set. That's Duke Johnson up for 9 yards. Real hard running right there, baby. I do apologize about my notifications popping up from my email on the side. Yeah, the Bills offense looked real crisp. Real crisp. It's going to be a second one after that Duke Johnson hard run up the gut. Looks like Matt Barkley's going to be under center here. Barkley under center, Johnson in the backfield, pro formation basically. It's going to be a handoff left to Duke Johnson. He's going to bounce it out. He's going to be out across the first down for about an 9 yard gain or so. Nice hard run in there, 12 yards. Coming up. Here, I can't wait to see this kid play in the regular season. Barkley in the gun. He's got Duke Johnson to his right, 2 receivers low. Single high is going to be a flare out to the right to Shakir. He's out across the first down for about a 10, 11 yard gain there. Nice hard run and good catch and run from him. He's going to come off there. Morris and OJ Howard coming back on. Kind of a bigger set coming back for us. Mm-hmm. All clear. All My apologies. Dogs are on guard duty, as they should be, but it's just the Amazon driver. Some of y'all know what that's like. Some of y'all know what that's like. You can see both of them are on watch duty because they see this man walking back. Give me just a second. All right, I think we're good now. I apologize. Some of you guys had your ears blown off because the doggos. What's wrong? Barkley's gonna hand it off to Blackshear up the gut for about a 7-yard gain. Nice hard runner from the kid. Second down coming up. It's going to be a 2nd and 3. Buffalo marching right back down the field. Barkley leading the way. I do apologize. We missed a couple plays due to my doggos barking at the Amazon man. Those of you guys just tuning in, hello and welcome. I appreciate you. We are live. Feel free to hit that like and subscribe if you enjoy your time here. We got Barkley in the gun, two receivers to the bottom of the screen, and Blackshear to his right. It's going to be a handoff to Blackshear again. He's going to bounce it out to the left, get it across the first down line. Nice hard run with a stiff arm along the way. That's going to be a nice gain there, out up to the 10-yard line after that run. Sheesh. 15-yard run, I would take that. 18-yard run, maybe. And Blackshear's a hard run. I'm telling you, all these backs for Buffalo are running really hard today, playing well. Did you guys just see my dog do that? You want out, Luna? You want to go out with me? In the backfield, you're going to take the hand off up the gut. You're going to get popped right at the 10-yard line. That was, I'm sorry, the last play was down at the 13, so that's a 3-yard run there by Duke Johnson. Good hard running by him as well. Between Blackshear, Duke Johnson, Singletary, Moss, and James Cook. I don't know who we're going to be able to can only keep so many, right? I can imagine somebody gets picked up if we drop any of them because all of them are showing out here. OJ Howard in the set. Raheem Blackshear, 5'9", 190. Rookie out of Virginia Tech. 2nd and 7 coming up. Barkley under the gun is going to motion Morris over, and that's Duke Johnson right up the gut. Good hard running, takes a fucking hit from the safety flying up. He's going to be met right at the first down marker. It's going to be marked as a first down, 8-yard gain there for Duke Johnson. Just a rocket through the fucking hole. I love seeing running backs see the hole and get to it. No hesitation, no waiting, just go. Good blocking. Morris with a great pickup block, hits the hole and just runs. You better arm tackle. You better not arm tackle again, buddy. You better wrap up. Woo-hoo-hoo. Boy, running hard there. Love to see that. Love to see that. Bills are knocking at the door there on the Broncos 2-yard line. Barkley's gonna hand it off to Duke Johnson, and he's just gonna kind of wilts his way into the end zone. That's a Bills Mafia 34-6 touchdown after a Duke Johnson great hard running, Blackshear great hard running, Barkley leading the drive. The thirds are even looking good. The thirds and fourths are looking good for the Bills today in comparison to the Broncos. We love to see that. Virtually untouched from the 2-yard line on just a stretch play out to the right. Good blocking up front. That is 3 rushing touchdowns and a passing touch, 1 passing touchdown, I believe. 4 rushing touchdowns and a passing. I apologize. And it's a 35-6 ball game with 9 minutes left in the third quarter. After that, Tyler Bass field goal again, an amazing drive there from the Bills, capped off with a nice 2-yard hard run by Duke Johnson on the little stretch. I do apologize for any lag or delays in the stream. You guys also might slightly be just a little bit ahead of me due to the broadcast being a little bit behind on my end from what I can see. Ooh, excuse me, I do apologize for that. We will work on getting it all cleared up in the future streams, of course. You guys are going to be rocking with me. I started this shit from scratch last week, decided I was just going to do it. So those of you guys rocking with me, I do appreciate you for your support. You're hanging out. Hope you're going to be entertained. Again, feel free to run up the questions, comments, all that kind of stuff. I do read chat and try to be as interactive as possible at all times. Mm-mm-mm. Julio Soto says, let's go Broncos. for the Broncos fans in the building. I do think the Broncos are going to have a great season. I've already said it. The second in the division, I personally believe it. I think it goes Raiders, Broncos, Chargers, Chiefs in that order for the division. People hate me for saying it, but I stick to it. I stick to it. Mm-hmm. Tell me your favorite team. I'll give you my 2 cents. You might like it, you might not. I'm very opinionated, but I don't have too much of a bias on any one team due to the fact that I am just strictly a fan of the game, a player of the game, played long enough to just now I just love it enough to talk about it. I'm gonna step away real quick. Some of y'all know about it. Some of you guys will end up learning about it. Okay, so never mind. Hold on. As I drop the whole thing. If there's any degenerates like myself, hold on, we'll talk about it in a minute. Tyler Bass's kick is away. Going to be taken out from about 3 yards deep in the end zone. Firing out there. Who is that? Returning the ball. Going to be tackled by Sweeney about the 26-yard line, 27-yard line, give or take. Let's see who that was. Josh Allen, baby. All right. And we back. Sorry about that. I got a phone call. Getting back to it. They're going to have to get off this interview with Josh Allen here. I'm going to need to see what happens. Gotta see. They're showing me the damn interview, and I do not care about the sideline interview. Anyway, I don't know who's in that quarterback yet. Hold on. Fires a fucking deep ball on a 2nd and 4. Just slings that thing to Shepard for. That was a 30-yard gain. Goodness gracious. Somebody did take a shot. We do have an injured player down on the field. They're gonna have to get off. I love Josh Allen. They have to get off this interview. I don't care about it that much. We could do that at the end of the game. They should have done that on commercial break. Why are we doing that when we're getting back to it? I don't even know who threw that ball. Ripon. Go Bills. Injured Bronco. How they gonna give me that whole interview and not show the game, and then somebody's gonna get hurt and they're gonna go to commercial? That is just disrespectful. How dare them? How dare them? Hello and welcome those guys tuning in. I appreciate you. We're live. We're watching the Bills Broncos preseason